Today, the angels brought me a surprising revelation, something that you may have never imagined about someone who holds a special place in your life. They who seem to harbor deep and inexplicable feelings for you are in a true obsession, being led to a state of intense fixation. What you may not even know is that this obsession was born of something genuine and simple, something you did without realizing. They who try to maintain a calm and controlled appearance are in an internal battle between the desire to get closer and the fear of what this overwhelming feeling might mean. The angels reveal that within them there is a burning flame, a fascination so intense that makes them think of you at unexpected moments, relentlessly seeking to understand what this magnetism is that attracts them incessantly. The angels ask you to open your heart and be prepared to embrace this truth, because this person's journey will not be easy, and they will need courage to face their own emotions and reveal them to you. Every glance, every gesture, and even every silence of theirs reveals the impact you have on their life, even though on the surface, they try to disguise it. This obsession did not come out of nowhere. There was a moment, a simple act of yours, that sparked something in this person's soul. The angels show me that you, with your authenticity and naturalness, touched a sensitive spot, awakening feelings in them that they hardly knew existed. They who may have always protected themselves from such intense emotions, now find themselves facing an uncontrollable desire, almost like an enigma, leaving them bewildered. The beauty of this feeling, however, lies precisely in the purity with which it manifests itself. There are no tricks or hidden intentions. It is a true emotion that emerges with the force of an avalanche, and they find themselves, day after day, surrendered to the charm of who you are. Every moment they try to forget, try to push away, it's as if the universe conspires to remind them of you. Their heart beats stronger, and their mind, even unwillingly, gets lost in reveries where you are the protagonist. The angels want you to know that this person, despite feeling this almost uncontrollable love, is facing a silent battle. There is a mixture of fear and desire inside them, because they fear that, by opening up, by confessing, they might lose control over their own emotions. And that is what torments them the most. The vulnerability of being exposed, of showing their weaknesses, something they avoided for so long, but that now consumes them. Furthermore, something deeper is happening. The angels reveal that this person not only feels a physical attraction, but a spiritual connection, as if by their side, they rediscovered something missing in their soul. To them, you are a presence that resonates on a level far beyond the visible, something that makes them rethink their choices and the truths they have always carried. You may be wondering how to act in such a situation. The angels then whisper to your heart that, to deal with this revelation, the best course of action is to allow them to find their own way to you. This means letting time and destiny take care of guiding each step, without forcing or rushing the unfolding of feelings. It is essential that upon opening up, they feel they will be received with understanding and compassion. The angels warn that any sign of rejection or judgment can cause them to withdraw even more, hiding their feelings in an even deeper place. But at the same time, they encourage you to keep your heart light, ready for what is to come, knowing that, by respecting their process, you will be honoring the spiritual bond that unites you. The angels show that this person is in a moment of deep introspection. Every step, every decision, is being carefully evaluated, as they know that this feeling is rare, unique. They feel that your presence in their life is not a mere coincidence. There is something greater, a purpose that goes beyond immediate understanding, something that makes them want to understand and explore the depth of this connection. As you read this message, allow yourself to feel the energy that the angels channel to you. They want you to connect with this person on an intuitive level, to understand in the silence of your heart that their feelings are not trivial. There is a deep and pure love that moves them, and this love is so great that, even with all the barriers they may raise, it will always find a way to manifest itself. Get ready, because this journey will not be simple. There will be moments when you will feel like you are facing a mirror, reflecting the same intensity they feel. There will be moments when their silence seems like a puzzle, and you may question what to do. The angels ask for patience, as this love has its divine time to reveal itself, and it is necessary to honor that time. And while they wait, remember that the angels are by your side, guiding every move, protecting that very special feeling. They know that you have already dedicated a lot of yourself to this connection, and that your patience will be rewarded at the right time, when their heart finally opens to you, without fears or doubts, but with the certainty that you are the person with whom they want to share this intensity. This is just the first part of what the angels have revealed to you today. There is still much to be explored, and every detail is part of a puzzle that will gradually form a complete picture, revealing the true reason why they are so deeply connected to you. As this person tries, in every way, to control the feelings growing inside them, the angels show a reality that they may not yet be ready to accept. They feel that by your side, they have found a sense of belonging, something they have never experienced before. This feeling scares them, as vulnerability is something they have always avoided. However, the more they fight against this attraction, the more they feel like destiny is pushing them towards you, as if an invisible force is guiding them to you every time they try to pull away. This obsession, revealed by the angels, is not just a mere attraction. It is something deep, touching their essence. And the way this manifests is complex and often contradictory. Sometimes, they act as if you are the most important person in the world. Other times, they close off and pretend not to feel anything. But in moments of silence, when they are alone, that is when thoughts of you consume them completely. The angels show me that, at various moments, they try to ignore those feelings, turning to other activities or people, hoping that this attraction will decrease. But curiously, it is exactly in those moments of trying to pull away that their presence becomes even stronger. They look into empty space and wonder what they did to deserve such an overwhelming feeling, a love that keeps them up at night and makes them rethink their whole life. In the simplest details, in the small things of daily life, they see something that reminds them of you. And that is one of the reasons why they are so trapped in this feeling. It's as if the universe conspires to remind them, at every moment, of the impact you have on their life. They may even convince themselves for a while that they can forget, but then a song, a smell, or even a word said by someone, makes them think of you again, reigniting everything they desperately try to hide. This person is living in intense conflict because they know that by allowing this feeling to surface, they will also be admitting their weaknesses and vulnerabilities. The angels explain that they fear not only the impact you have on them, but also the impact they can have on you. In their heart, there is a duality. One part wants to surrender, to dive headfirst into this love that seems so true and unique. Another part, however, fears the consequences of this surrender. It is important for you to know, as the angels have shown me, that this person is not trying to play with your feelings. They are, in fact, lost in a labyrinth of emotions that are sometimes overwhelming. While they feel a deep attraction, they also feel the fear that, by opening up, they may lose control over their own emotions. This fear of getting lost in you makes them hesitate, putting up barriers that are slowly being dismantled. The angels whisper that their patience and understanding are essential in this process. They need time to understand and accept what they feel, because the love they have for you is something that defies all logic. They feel an almost visceral need to be close to you, but they fear what that means for their own identity. And it is in this moment of doubt that the angels ask you to keep the faith. Despite all this internal struggle, the angels reveal that there is a spiritual attraction that connects them to you. This connection is so powerful that, at many times, they feel as if you are by their side, even when you are physically apart. It's as if your souls communicate silently, exchanging feelings and emotions that go beyond words. Every time they think of you, they feel a peace mixed with an uncontrollable anxiety. And even in the midst of these conflicts, they continue to see in you a special presence, someone who has brought light to areas of their life that were dormant. To them, you are more than just a person. You are the answer to questions they didn't even know they had. The more they try to resist, the more they feel destined to be close to you, as if the universe had already written this story before you even met. The angels show that, in moments of weakness, they seek signs in the universe, trying to understand if these feelings are truly real or just products of their imagination. Yet, every sign they receive leads them back to you. Be it a repeated number, a random phrase, or an unexpected coincidence, everything seems to conspire to strengthen this bond. It's as if the universe is sending constant reminders that you are someone special in their life, someone they cannot ignore. They live then between reason and heart, between logic and faith. They try in every way to find an explanation for what they feel, but realize that not everything can be explained. Their heart desires to surrender, but their mind makes them hesitate, fearing what may happen if they allow themselves to love fully. This is the dilemma that consumes them. They want you, but also want to preserve the security they have built over the years. And the angels ask that you, at this moment, welcome them with compassion. This journey is not just about what you represent to them, but also about what they need to discover about themselves. The The love they feel for you makes them see aspects that were hidden until then, and this process can be painful. Therefore, it is essential that you receive them with patience, allowing each stage of this discovery to happen at its own pace. At the end of each day, the angels show me that they think of you with an intensity that scares them. They wonder what you are doing, if you think of them with the same frequency, if you feel this connection in the same way. It's a silent anxiety, a growing desire that, at the same time, frightens them. But deep down, the angels tell me that this love cannot be contained. It is like a river that, even when dammed, always finds a way to follow its course. Finally, the angels reveal that you are the missing piece in their life. Every time they think of you, they feel as if they are closer to finding the piece they have been searching for. And even if they struggle, resist, or withdraw, there will always be something that pulls them back, because you are connected on a deep level, beyond human understanding. This is the second part of this revelation. There is still much to be unraveled, and each word will bring more clarity about the feelings this person holds. Keep your heart open, as the angels are by your side, guiding every moment of this journey. While this person continues to struggle with the intensity of their own feelings, the angels reveal that they are undergoing an inner transformation. This process compels them to confront their fears, insecurities, and doubts, all brought to the surface by the overwhelming presence you have over them. Each passing day, they feel as if a part of their essence is being challenged to grow, to open up to a love they have always feared, but now seems to be what they desire the most. They find themselves trying to maintain a facade of normalcy in front of you and the people around them, but inside, a storm is unfolding. The angels show that this person is constantly reflecting, recalling every word, every gesture of yours, trying to find answers to the feelings that have taken hold of their heart. They reminisce about moments with you in such vivid detail that often they feel as if they are reliving those instants. For them, each memory of you is both a refuge and a torment. The angels reveal that even though they try to resist, they feel such a strong attraction that, in many moments, they believe you are a kind of mission in their life. Something that the universe brought to teach them, to guide them on a journey of self-discovery and true love. This sense of mission is one of the reasons why they cannot completely distance themselves from you, even when they try. It's as if something deeper, something beyond their comprehension, keeps them attached to you, as if you were destined to meet. And that notion of destiny, according to the angels, is what fuels the obsession they feel. Not a superficial obsession, but something that seems engraved in their soul. They look at you and see qualities that maybe even you yourself don't perceive, and that fascinates them, envelopes them in an irreversible way. To them, you are not just someone who passed through their life by chance. You are someone who seems to resonate with the deepest part of their being. And that's why they can't let you go. The intensity of this feeling makes them experience a mixture of enchantment and fear. The angels show that they feel small in the face of the greatness of what they feel. It's as if your presence makes them see parts of themselves that were asleep until then. Your essence is like a mirror to them, reflecting both their light and their shadows, and that makes them feel an inexplicable need to be by your side, even if it means letting go of some of their own emotional barriers. In moments when they try to ignore this feeling, they realize that the universe conspires to remind them of you. Maybe it's an unexpected message, a chance encounter, or even a sudden thought that comes out of nowhere and brings back your image. The angels reveal that these coincidences are actually signs that the bond between you is deeper than they imagine. Each of these signs is a reminder that they are on the right path, even if that path is difficult and full of challenges. No matter how hard they try to resist, there is a truth that becomes increasingly clear: they want to be by your side. The angels whisper that in their heart, this person knows they have found something special in you, something that cannot be replaced or replicated. And it is this certainty that scares them, because they know that by opening up to you, they will also be exposing themselves to a level of vulnerability they have never experienced before. But at the same time, they feel that by your side, they could finally be who they really are, without masks or fears. The angels show that they are slowly letting go of their resistances. They realize that no matter how hard they try, they cannot move forward without considering the possibility of a future by your side. This process of acceptance is gradual but inevitable, because each day, their heart cries out for you more intensely, more deeply. They can no longer deny what they feel, because the angels continue to remind them that true love is a rare gift, a gift that must be embraced with gratitude and courage. And as they approach this acceptance, they begin to question all their certainties. The angels reveal that this person is in a moment of such intense introspection that often they isolate themselves, reflecting on what they feel for you and what it means to allow themselves to love. They look at their own life and realize that by your side, they have found a new way of living, a new way of feeling. You represent to them not only love but a transformation, a liberation from everything that held them back in their fears and insecurities. In this process, the angels ask that you also be ready to receive the love they have to give. This love, although hidden behind walls of fear and uncertainties, is real, is deep, and can be what both need to finally feel complete. The angels show that by allowing this love to flourish, you'll be embarking on a journey of self-discovery and healing that will benefit both you and that person. Their journey to you will not be easy. The angels reveal that they will still face moments of doubt, moments when they will feel afraid to fully surrender. But each of these moments will be an opportunity for them to strengthen their decision to be with you. And when the right moment comes, they will be ready to share what they feel, without reservations, without fear. This love they feel for you is something few are fortunate enough to experience. It is a love that transcends the physical, a love that touches the spiritual and transforms the life of those who feel it. The angels show that by accepting this love, they will also be accepting a new phase in their life, a phase full of learning, healing, and spiritual evolution. You, who are the center of this feeling, must know that the angels are preparing both of you for a union that goes beyond words. Every gesture, every thought, and every feeling you share is part of a greater plan, a divine plan that unites you in an irrevocable way. And that is why, despite all the resistance, they continue to come back to you, because their heart knows that this is the path they must follow. This is the third part of the angel's message to you. There is still more to be revealed, and each part is a step in understanding this deep and true love they feel. Keep an open heart, as the best is yet to come, and the angels are by your side at every step of this journey. As the days go by, they find themselves increasingly immersed in a battle between reason and emotion, between the desire to surrender to this love and the fear of the unknown that it brings along. The angels reveal that, at this stage, their feelings for you are so intense that they begin to overflow in their actions, even when they try to disguise it. It's as if in every word, every glance, and even in the smallest gestures, they let out a little bit of this love they try futilely to hide. What they feel for you goes beyond admiration. The angels show that they see in you a kind of home, a safe place, a harbor where they can anchor themselves when the storms of their own mind become overwhelming. And that's what makes this connection so powerful. You represent to them not just a desired presence, but a necessity, an anchor amid the uncertainties of their life. To them, you are what gives meaning to their days, the thought that helps them move forward, even when everything seems to crumble. The angels whisper that they often fall silent, trying to organize the whirlwind of thoughts and emotions that you awaken. And in those moments of introspection, they realize that what they feel for you is not something that can be controlled or directed. It is something that simply exists, like a flame that remains lit even amidst the storms. This flame, the angels say, is a reflection of genuine love, of a connection that transcends the bounds of time and space. The universe, then, begins to send signals to them. These are small coincidences, events that seem casual, but that are actually reminders that what they feel for you is not a coincidence. Perhaps they see your name in an unexpected place, or hear a song that reminds them of both of you, and at that moment, everything they try to ignore becomes even more evident. The angels reveal that each of these signs is a call, a reminder that they cannot escape from their feelings for you. And facing these signs, they begin to slowly accept that they cannot live without you. Every attempt to move on without thinking of you fails, as their presence in their life is like a mark, an indelible sign that time does not erase. The angels show that they now begin to realize that this connection is more than just a simple feeling. It is a soul mission, something that the universe united for a greater purpose, a purpose that they themselves do not fully understand. As this understanding grows, the feeling that you are the right person becomes stronger and stronger. They look towards the future and, even without realizing it, start to imagine themselves by your side, living experiences, overcoming challenges, and building a life together. The angels reveal that this vision of the future is so real to them that at certain moments, they feel as if they are living that reality. Every time they think of you, their heart warms, and they feel that this is the truth they have always sought. However, the fear still persists, and the angels show that they struggle with the vulnerability of completely opening up to you. They fear that by revealing themselves, by showing every piece of their soul, you may not understand the depth of what they feel. This is their greatest dilemma: to open up to love and take the risk of being understood or rejected, or to remain in the safety of their internal world, where they control every emotion, but where they also feel lonely. The angels ask that you, at this moment, have compassion. That you look at this person with the eyes of the heart, for the journey they are on is intense and requires a lot of courage. Every step towards you represents for them a breaking of barriers, an overcoming of their own insecurities. They have already understood that by your side, they have found something rare and precious, something that cannot be replaced. And even with all the fears, they know that they cannot let this chance pass by. It's as if their heart is calling for an opportunity to be fully happy by their side. The angels reveal that they wish to be with you, but in a way they have never experienced before, with complete surrender, unwavering trust. For that, they need time, patience, and above all, the certainty that you will understand them, that you won't judge them for their fears and vulnerabilities. And as they prepare to take this step, the angels show me that they feel torn between reason and heart. Reason tells them that it is dangerous to open up so much, that they should protect their heart. But the heart screams louder, begging them to give this love a chance, to allow themselves to live out this story that the universe has prepared for you both. And slowly, the heart begins to win this battle, making them see that love is worth any risk. This is one of the reasons why they can't move on. The angels show that, even when they try to get to know other people or dedicate themselves to other things, they always find themselves coming back to the same point: you. It's as if your presence is a constant in their life, something they simply cannot ignore. To them, you are more than a person. You are a spiritual presence, a soul they recognize on a deep, inexplicable level. Now, the angels whisper that they are about to make an important decision. They feel that the time has come to stop running away, to face what they feel, and finally, open their heart to you. It's a gradual process, but inevitable, as every step they take towards this acceptance brings them closer to you, and to everything you can experience together. Get ready, for this moment will bring a new phase to both of your lives. The angels reveal that they will come to you with sincerity, ready to show every aspect of their being, from the most beautiful to the most fragile. And in that moment, you will have the opportunity to welcome them with all the understanding and affection that your heart holds. This is the fourth part of the angel's message, a revelation that marks the beginning of a new cycle, where love can finally bloom without barriers. They continue by your side, guiding every step of this journey of discovery and surrender. And now, you are facing a choice that can change everything. If you have allowed yourself to feel every word, every revelation from the angels, then you are ready to take the next step, and I will tell you how. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself in the near future, a future where the answers you have always sought are right in front of you, where you live the love, peace, and clarity you desire so much. Now, open your eyes. This path is within your reach, and it starts with a simple action. The angels are by your side, and this message has reached you for a clear purpose: to guide your heart and illuminate your steps. But there is much more that the angels have to reveal, and you don't want to miss a single word. Take a deep breath and feel their presence around you. They are ready to show you the next chapter, and all you need to do now is trust and sign up. Yes, a small gesture, but a powerful one that will show the angels that you are ready to receive all the blessings that the universe has reserved for you. With each sign up, a door opens. A new revelation, a new light, a new opportunity for you to understand the signs, the mysteries, and the truth about the feelings that dwell in your heart and the heart of those you love. It's not by chance that you have come this far, that you have read up to this part. The angels have a greater purpose for your life, and that is exactly why I ask for your registration. By registering, you show the universe that you are ready to receive, that you want to hear everything the angels still have to tell you. Click now. Just one click and they will see that everything around them starts to make sense. Open this portal and receive the divine messages that are already waiting for them. It's simple, but it's powerful. The angels only ask that they trust, sign up, and get ready for the signs that are already starting to appear. Press the button now, because this is their answer. This is the sign they asked for. In the comments, type, "I am ready to receive all that is mine by divine right," when signing up, and know that this is the first step of a spiritual journey that will bring the clarity and love they are seeking.